Hello, hello. How are you? All right, we are here with another illusion and my flat hair. How are you doing today? How are you feeling? How are you feeling about this illusion series? It seems like many of you are really enjoying it, which makes me really happy. But would love to hear from those who didn't respond to that post of like, what are some big ahas? What are some things that you're kind of taking away from this? It just helps me kind of stay excited. It's hearing your side. You have no idea how lonely it can be running an online business. Just because I know that there are people watching and I know that there are people participating, but they're not necessarily engaging. And so sometimes it can feel like, is anybody listening? Even though I know they are. And so when you engage and you kind of tell me like what you like and what's really hitting for you, it just really kind of keeps up with the momentum and the excitement of this series. And so I would love to hear from you and hear how this is kind of resonating with you. So let's do a little recap before we move on to illusion number 5. So our first illusion was the iceberg, right? All I can see is all there is. So it's the context of this entire masterclass to help you see that there is so much more underneath the surface of what you believe to be true about your relationship with food, really, and beyond, right? And so really opening your eyes to these animalistic behaviors so you can start out catching the fox, so you can start using your evolved brain, right? With the ostrich, recognizing there are places where you stick your head in the sand. And the only way to move through that is by channeling your courage and saying like, I'm willing to look at this. I am stronger than the shame that this is bringing up. I am not defined by that. And the only way to move through it, or you will be an ostrich for life in that area, is by looking at it dead in the eye, right? And then we talked about the frog, I'm fine, the illusion of I'm fine, and really at least admitting to ourselves, like, I'm not fine in some areas. I'm not fine in my marriage. I'm not fine in my career. I'm not fine with my body. That is good for you to be able to admit that. Absolutely. And being able to find ways to get out of the boiling pot, right? Get yourself out of that boiling pot so you can start creating the changes that you really want that feel really good. And then we talked about the flea, right? Oh yeah, that was the power of choice. The power of choice. I can choose to get out of the pot. You can choose. And then we talked about the flea, which was about recognizing how we blame our circumstances and our family and our friends and their level of life. And we use it as an excuse to keep ourselves small. And there's a later illusion where we're going to talk about the crab that kind of ties into that as well, which I understand. But more than anything, it's all about radical responsibility. You can change your circumstances. You go first and the world responds, right? So which one of those really resonated with you? I would love to hear that. So, okay, today we're going to talk about the monkey. Okay, illusion number 5, the monkey. This one is very interesting. Let me see if there's anyone here yet. Oh, yes, hello. Okay, hi, Vicky. I can really relate to the frog. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it over on my phone so I can just check out the comments over here. Okay, we're gonna talk about the frog. So I see there are a few of you here. Say hello. Don't be a creepy neighbor, okay? Don't do it. You know I love to see your face. Okay, we're gonna talk about the monkey. Okay, so here's how you catch a monkey, okay? So if people want to catch a monkey, a real live monkey, what they do is they get a coconut and they, I'm gonna share an image, okay? I was gonna show you a video, but in all honesty, you guys, like learning about some of these and like watching some videos on these animalistic behaviors, I mean, the fleas weren't bad. I know Kathy was like, ew, I was really hoping it was just gonna be a cartoon. It's honestly really sad. Like these videos about the monkey, like really, I was like, should I show him this video? Like, this is like kind of pulling at my heart a little bit. And it just goes to prove that like we get ourselves stuck in this situation. We get ourselves stuck in these situations. And when we can see it, we're like, oh, frog, get out of the water, get out of the water, get out of the water. Like, oh my gosh, like it's so sad to actually watch these things happen on YouTube. And you're just like, get out, you're rolling to death, right? Like you want them to succeed. You don't want them to die. And that's, again, the power in this series is you recognizing, like, get out of the water. It's not okay. You're not fine. So anyway, about this monkey, I was watching some videos on it, and it was like kind of making me kind of emotional, where I was like, okay, I'm not going to share this with him because it's incredibly sad, and I don't want them to see this video. But okay, so if hunters want to catch a monkey, which none of these things are okay. It's like humans are like not okay. It's about this whole animal brain that we're kind of looking at and how we fall into it. So if they want to catch a monkey, they get a coconut and they put a hole in the coconut, and they make the hole big enough to where it can fit their hand to go in, their palm to go in. But what they do is they put some sort of food, like a banana or some rice or, some fruit in the banana to catch, as like bait, as food, right? But here's the thing. The monkey will not let go of the fruit to free itself. It won't let go. All it has to do is let go of the fruit, and it can free its hand, but it won't let go. And then as the hunters start to get closer, the monkey fights harder. The monkey fights harder. The monkey fights, gimme, fights. No, I need to run, but I'm not letting go of my fruit. And then he's caught. And then I don't know what happens from there, but pretty sure it's not great. Sad, right? It's so sad. And so what's the lesson here? What's the illusion? We have any idea what the fruit is? What's your fruit? The illusion is, I'm right. It's your self-righteousness. I talked about this on the kickoff call. You need to be willing to be wrong if you want to create change. You need to be willing to be wrong. I have had so many women tell me, you know what, Nicole, like I love you and I love your stuff. I do all your free stuff. It's so great, but I'm helpless. Like, you can't help me. I've tried everything. Like, you name it, I've tried it. I'm just kind of stuck this way. Like, this is just me. This is me. I'm stuck this way. I can't change this. I've tried everything. Can anyone out there can just take a breath and be seen and say, yeah, oh, I already know this. Oh, this part, I already know that. So, oh, I've heard this before. I've heard that before. You know what? I've heard that before, and I've tried it, and guess what? It didn't work for me. Oh yeah, that whole thing, yep, I've tried that. And let me tell you, nope, still struggling. It's just me. It's just right. Okay, thank you, Vicki, for admitting that. Because this is all too common. It is our self-righteousness to be right. Or what I hear from women, especially when we start talking about food choices. Oh my goodness, you start to talk about food choices. You tell a woman that maybe she should decrease her dairy and her cheese a little bit. No way. No way. I can't stop eating cheese. Are you kidding me? I can't stop. Okay, first of all, I would never tell you that you can't eat anything. Okay, never would I ever say that. But if sometimes I mildly suggest adjusting some things nutritionally, there is so much pushback. No, I can't do that. I can't let go. No, I can't let go. Oh, letting go is going to free me of this suffering that I've been putting myself through. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Oh, drink more water. I don't like water. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at that because I've heard that so many times. I don't like the taste of water. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, but I'm calling bullshit on that. We're designed to drink water. I don't know what's in your water, what makes it taste like not good, but we got to find a way to get you to drink some water. Like, no, you just don't understand. I don't like water. Oh, I need to drink water to feel good and have energy and get rid of my headaches. No, you don't understand. I don't like my water. Right? We use these excuses to kind of keep us stuck. Like, I can't stop doing ... What's your answer to that? I can't stop ... I can't stop eating ... It was like that client, that I was telling you about, where she said she grew up with Dr. Pepper. Like it was so nostalgic to her and her life. And she just loved her Dr. Pepper, loved her Dr. Pepper, loved her Dr. Pepper, that for so long, she probably knew it was causing her migraines. I'm not gonna let go of the Dr. Pepper. No, I need the Dr. Pepper. I've had it my whole life. If you let go of it, no, you don't understand. I need it. I need it. Okay, but listen. No. You don't understand. I need the Dr. Pepper. Okay, just stop for a minute. Take a breath. Feel your feet on the floor. Channel your wise woman. Okay, take a breath with me. Feel your feet on the floor. If you stop drinking the Dr. Pepper, you might not have migraines multiple times a week. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll find something different. Maybe I'll find an alternative. There are actually some really great, there's this cherry, this is a side note because I actually do like the taste of Dr. Pepper. There's this like cherry Bing kombucha. It tastes like cherry Dr. Pepper. It's so good. So anyway, we do this. I want you to think about what you do, what you're holding on to. What are you holding on to? And you need that to succeed. You have to have that to succeed. Oh no, I'm just not somebody who works out. Like, I've never liked working out. Every time I work out, I get hurt. So I don't think I'm really meant to work out. It's just me. I just don't work out. Okay, like, you have to have a real honest conversation with yourself if this is worth it. Your self-righteousness, your attachment to being right. Well, I'm right. I'm just not. You have to be willing to be wrong if you want to change in an area where you feel immense struggle, which most of you are here because it's around your body. Or like when you sabotage your progress. Is this resonating with anyone right now? Is this hitting a little too hard? I can't let go of my coffee. I'll tell you, I do drink coffee. And again, like, a Wildly Alive philosophy is everything in moderation, for sure. I believe that. I mean, aside from like debilitating allergies, for sure. But I do believe that you can have everything. Because I do. I think you can too. I think there's mindset work and belief work, and there's moderation. And if you feel like you can't moderate yourself with some things, then, we got some work to do. I can help you with that. I've helped thousands of women with this exact thing, right? Oh my gosh, before Wildly Alive, I had lots of limiting beliefs, right? I have a terribly hard time letting go of things that I'm still holding on to habits from years ago. I just keep boiling. I feel like I can't stop with the sugar. However, I know I can. Exactly, Vicky. Like, opening up that possibility. I can't lose weight. It's so hard. I can't eat healthy. Just start cracking open the possibility. Because if you want to hold on to that fruit so hard that that you can't do this, I can't let go of the coffee. I can't lose weight. I can't. Do you not understand, Nicole? Are you listening to me? I cannot lose weight. I have tried everything to lose weight. I can't. If you believe you can, or you believe you can't, either way, you're right. Thank you, Henry Ford. Should we maybe anchor that one below and put it out so we can all remind ourselves, if you think you can, or you think you can't, either way, you're right. You have to be willing to let go of your self-righteousness. So the last little piece here is when you sabotage yourself, when you start making progress. I've heard a few women say this. Every time things start to happen for me and I start to make changes and I start to feel a little bit better and I really start to feel like things are happening for me, like maybe this could be the time it works, I sabotage myself. Now, there's a few things that could be, which if you and I were on a coaching call together, we would kind of need to unpack that. But one of the reasons why women shoot themselves in the foot when they start to make progress is because they don't want to be wrong. You have to be willing to be wrong. You have to be willing to put yourself out there and at least try. Now, is there a possibility of failure if you put yourself out there and try? Yes, there's a possibility. But when you don't even try, when you don't even look at your self-sabotaging behavior, you're like, I am sabotaging myself right now. I can clearly see that. I've done it a million times. This is 1,000,001. I started this path. I started doing things that felt good for me and I was starting to feel good and I'm starting to feel good. And now I'm sabotaging myself. You have a choice. You can continue down this path of self-righteousness that it's never going to happen for you because you sabotage yourself every single time. Oh, there's one too. I shoot myself in the foot every single time. I'm right. See, Nicole, I told you I'm right. I told you it wasn't going to work for me. You can either do that and continue to stay stuck in that, or you could see your behaviors for what they are and say, I see you, I'm going to keep going. Could I fail? Yes, but at least there is a potential of success on this road. On this road, it's you in this cycle over and over again. You've done it 1,000,000 times. You'll do it 1,000,000 more just to be right. Because I'm someone who self-sabotages and I'm someone who can't figure this out and I'm just going to be fat forever. And this is just what it is. My mom's this way, right? Like we can stay on that path, or you can choose a different path. You can choose to say, okay, I acknowledge you, little girl. We talk a lot about the little girl, having your little girl and your wise woman meet all throughout the Wildly Alive membership, because we want the wise woman leading, not the little girl. It's usually your little girl who's leading in these self-sabotaging, self-righteousness moments. Your wise woman can come in and say, hey, I get it. You're scared. You're scared of failure. You're scared that if you keep going, you could fail. Could you fail? Yes. Let's be real. Let's be a realist. Could you fail? You could fail. But you could also succeed. You could also succeed. We're going to talk about failure in a future illusion, which is really good. And so then the little girl would be like, well, but what if I do fail? Did you survive all those other failures? Have you failed before? Yeah. Are you a stronger woman because of those failures? Yeah. So this path ultimately is a win-win. You're either showing up with success or you're showing up with a lesson. You get something positive from this road. This one, you're that monkey holding on to that fruit, self-righteousness over and over and over and over again. The illusion is I'm stuck. That's the illusion. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. How many of you feel stuck? How many of you are holding on to fruit? Are you holding on to some fruit? Are you ready to let go for yourself? Yes? Is it time? It's time to let go. If you think you can, or you think you can't, either way, you're right. Yes. Yes, good job posting those. You know, really anchor it in. But there's a possibility of success. There's a possibility for success. And if anything, you get a lesson. You grow stronger. You grow wiser. I know you're afraid. I know that you're afraid to take a new path and it potentially work. I know. We have more fear of success than fear of failure. I know. But ultimately, there's growth in that path. If it's a traditional success or it's a lesson, that's what you got. You're going to get something good. So you have to be willing to let go. I am so stuck. I really needed this message. Exactly. The illusion is I'm stuck. It's an illusion. Go watch this video of this monkey. Go watch that video. Like, it's heartbreaking. Like, I was literally getting emotional watching it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. You don't understand. Oh my God. You know, the hunters, they're coming. I'm stuck. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. Free yourself. Let go. Free yourself. You're not stuck. Be willing to be wrong. Be willing to take action on something new. Be willing to go after what you deserve. You're not stuck. All right? I gotta run. I love you all. This is so good. Really feeling it right now. You feeling it? You feeling it? All right, I will be back for another illusion. I'm sorry if the notifications aren't working for you. I don't know what that is about. It's kind of frustrating. But I will be back for another illusion. I want to celebrate. We got another woman in the membership this morning. I woke up. Her name is Allie. Allie jumped in. So Allie, if you're watching this, we're so excited to have you. It's going to be so amazing. If you would like to jump in, wildlyalive.com/membership, and there's 20% off throughout this illusion series. Coupon code illusions. Would absolutely love to have you. Would absolutely love you to take this new path, even if you're afraid. We got you. I got you. Your mentors got you. Your sisters got you. It's so amazing. This community, I hope, if anything, you're really feeling that this community is the thing that separates us in many different ways, but one of the big differentiators for sure. Because just like geese fly stronger together, so do women. We fly stronger together. So, all right, I love you all. When in doubt, ask your body. I will see you later. Bye.